Hey, how you doing? This is Martone, owner and trainer of Fuller Fitness, and this is for those of us who are 35 and older. And hopefully, depending on where you are in your journey when it comes to living better, being healthy, being fit, that includes strength training in order for us to take care of our muscles, our bones, and not only to look good, for those who prioritize that, but not only to look as good as we can, but to perform as best as we can, um, to not only take care of ourselves, but for those of us who are not selfish, um, to be able to do things on our own. As you know, for those of us that are not super old yet, to be able to do things on our own, as well as being able to help those that need help. If emergencies come about, will you be able to take care of things? Being able to help certain friends, being able to help certain family, being able to do certain things for and by yourself, especially in the case of emergency, but even just in doing regular things. Um, you know, Taking groceries in the house, in the apartment. Um, Doing certain things as far as yard work, doing certain things around the house. So the most simple things, but again, in case of emergency, someone falls, you know, certain equipment needs to be moved. If I remember correctly, the stuff that people use in the yard, being able to lift and use and move mulch. Shoot, even the garden hose, depending on how big of a garden hose some people have, because there are different sizes for those who don't know. Um, Having kids, grandkids, nieces, and nephews, and being able to pick them up depending on their age. Being able to pick up two of them depending on their age, size, and weight. Um, if the house is on fire and having the speed and the strength to get stuff done, the speed and the strength to pick up your kids, nieces, nephews, one or two, maybe more. So again, not to scare anybody, but again, that's something that I've been doing for decades due to a dream that my dad supposedly had where I don't know how many kids my dad has, but we believe he has at least five, or at least did. So he supposedly had a dream, and the dream was that he was married at the time with at least five kids. And supposedly the house was on fire and everybody was asleep. That's not likely to happen, but supposedly the house was on fire, everybody was asleep, and he tried to save everyone, and he was able to save everybody except one. Um, so for me, being as young as I was, I think I was 10 or 11 years old when he told me about the dream. And I don't know how many people react differently, but for me, it's just one: who was it that you didn't save? Even though that probably doesn't matter, but for me, it was just like, and again, obviously, you hope nothing like that happens, but for me, it was just like, well, what if that happens and I'm trying to save however many people I need to save, either their sleep or um, slow, or you know I think that should be enough. Just if they're asleep, if they don't move as fast as me, or I'm just faster than them. So again, um, just being able to handle yourself as far as speed, strength, handling your own body weight, but then being able to do things again in case of helping a sister, a brother, a aunt, an uncle, niece, nephew, grandparents. My grandmother is 85 years old. I was born in 1985 on her birthday. So again, it has hopefully it's more about more than what you look like, and possibly more than just helping yourself. For those of us who actually care about at least a few other people, um, and living your best life as you age and being able to do things. So hopefully this message found you well. Again, for those of us that are 35 and older, I'm 40. And just being able to live our best life every year to the best of our abilities. This is Martone, owner and trainer, Fuller Fitness. Take care.